Hello there, my beautiful YouTube family. Welcome to another episode of Smile with Me. I'm Lisa, your host, and I can't wait to share with you an episode of Lisa's Logic. Remember, these are mini clips of things that are going on in my life that I just want to hop on here and tell you about. I want to tell you about the goodness of God when they come up and stuff, and I just want to hop on here and share that with you. Remember, Lisa's Logic video clips are unedited. So please don't forget to give me just a little bit of grace if I hop off on another topic or on a tangent or whatever, because for those of you, I may have already mentioned, if I don't know, but for those of you who do know me, you know that I'm self-diagnosed ADHD. So if somebody says squirrel, I'm gone that direction. But I promise you, I will bring you back to where I dropped you off at, and we can pick up and keep going. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know this is a Lisa Logic episode, and I have a Bible verse that I want to share with you. And it is coming from 2 Chronicles, the 15th chapter and the 7th verse. And it says, "Be strong, take heart, payday is coming." Let me read that again for you. Be strong, take heart, payday is coming. Now that's a word right there. That again is coming from 2 Chronicles, the 15th chapter and the 7th verse. And it's coming from the Message version. Message version is in super layman terms. So I figured you would have liked that you would like that, because it is so, you can't help but understand that. So guys, I want to hop on here and tell you about my challenge for April. The last video clip I did, I was telling you about that I started a challenge in March, and that was an epic fail. And so in April, I started a new challenge. Well, I'm doing challenges every month for the rest of the year, and it's all about health and wellness, because I was recently put on 2 different medications, and my goal is to be off of them. My doctor is trying them out for about 6 months to see if I can get off them safely by doing some other things with watching my diet, doing my exercises, everything that's all about health and wellness. So we're trying to get me off the medication safely, and it is my goal to definitely come off of those. So in March, I tried to take the sugar challenge. I was trying to remove sugars out of my diet. Well, guys, I never realized just how much I like sugar until the month of March when I started trying to do it. I messed up so bad. It was an epic fail. When I tell y'all it was an epic fail, I mean it was an epic fail. Like within 2 hours of the first day, I had messed up and put some creamer in my coffee. And I was like, oh snap, I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, I'll start over the next day. Well, the next day, I remembered not to put the creamer in my coffee, but oh my God, that coffee was horrible. So I just didn't even drink it. I just realized I need my coffee to be sweet. That was when it was confirmed for me, y'all, that maybe I really don't like coffee. I think I like the sugar and the creamer that goes into the coffee. Anybody else out there like that? Then the next day, I messed up because I started eating some of those Reese's peanut butter eggs that are like white chocolate around Easter time that come out. Y'all, those things are the bomb.com. And how about, I didn't eat one, I ate, before I realized that I've messed up again. So I went over into day 4, and day 4 was like, oh, you know what, forget this. I can't do this. This is not a realistic goal for me. And it took me 4 days to realize that. So what I need to work on now is training my body more so to get it prepared to not do as much sugar intake, so that I can be a success with it, so I can be successful with my challenge. Hey, I'm giving myself a little bit of grace, and it's okay to give yourself a little bit of grace. Don't set yourself up for failure, because you're helping yourself as well. If I start training my body for no sugar, then I'm helping my body even before I start the challenge and stuff. So hey, it's a win-win as far as I'm concerned. So for the month of April, I have a walking challenge that I've put in place. And my goal is to walk a minimum of 13,000 steps. I keep track of it every day on my Apple Watch, and I am just so stinking proud of myself, y'all. Let me tell you, I am so stinking proud of myself. Did y'all hear me? I have been able to meet my challenge every single day in the month of April, with the exception of one day. And that was Saturday, April the 9th. I had some other super fun activities going on that day, and I sort of kind of fell off the wagon that day. But guess what? I gave myself a little bit of grace, because things like that are going to happen. I'm realistic about it. There are going to be some times when I may fall off the wagon. But what's important about if I fall off the wagon, or if you have a challenge and you fall off the wagon, is that you get yourself back up. Get yourself back up on that horse and start riding that challenge back out again. Okay? So that's what I did. I would not allow myself to sit there and say, oh, well, you screwed that up. Oh, well, you may as well just stop. Oh, well, I knew you couldn't do it. Oh, well, you may as well just wait until March and try this again. Oh my gosh, you missed a day. I'm not that hard on myself to stay down like that. But I knew that I needed to speak positivity into my life. And that's what I encourage you guys to do, is to speak positivity in other people, whether it's for a challenge that they're having, that they're trying to complete, or some challenging times that they're going through in their life and things like that. I need for you guys to speak positivity into people, because that way you're blessing them by speaking positivity into them, and you're blessing yourself by pushing out that positivity. It's a win-win as far as I'm concerned. You speak out positivity, positivity comes back into you. So there you go. And it's a win-win all the way around. And guess what? That cycle continues on, because the person that you've spoken positivity in is going to speak positivity into somebody else. And it's going to cycle its way back through. Your positivity is here, cycles back through. This person's positivity is here, it's going to cycle back through. And we're all going to be in a better place for it. We're all going to have a better day, as a result of that. Want to go back again and just remind you of my Bible verse. Listen carefully. It says, be strong, take heart, payday is coming. My goodness, who wouldn't want something like that to help push you down the road to meet your challenge? Hey, payday is coming. Now that right there is a word as far as I'm concerned. Be strong, take heart, payday is coming. Bank on that, friends. One other thing I want to ask you to do before I hop off here, because my time is getting close. I try to keep these under 10 minutes. I want you to be mindful of others that are around you who may be experiencing some illnesses, or some illnesses that are a little more serious than a springtime cold. It may be a terminal illness. I'm not sure what who that may be dealing with things, but I just encourage you to think of those people and keep them in your thoughts and prayers, that they can have a speedy recovery. Again, speak positivity into their life. If you find out that somebody is sick that and stuff, hey, reach out to them. It doesn't have to be a phone call or whatever, because some people don't want you bothering them on the phone when they don't feel good. Honestly, I'm that kind of person. I really don't want you to call me. You can shoot me a quick text or something like that, but when I'm not feeling good, I'm flat out not feeling good, and I'm all the way down. But I'm going to come back. Your positive comments and things or your positive texts that you send me are going to bring me back. So I am good to go. I'm not one to if I'm really not feeling good, I don't want to be on the phone talking. I don't, and stuff. So, and I know some of you may be surprised with that, but just shoot me a quick text, we'll be good to go. So think about those people that are out there, who may be just experiencing some seasonal allergies, but it's being a challenge for them. Some folks who may be experiencing something a little more severe than that, where they may be experiencing something that may be a little more contagious, or a little more serious, that requires a little stronger medication than something that you can handle with a spring cold and things like that. And then there are those out there who truly do have those terminal illnesses, and that is taking them off their game. All of these things that I've just mentioned can easily throw you off your game if you're not careful. So I need for you to be a blessing to them and speak positivity into them. Pray for them for a speedy recovery. Even if you just send a short text message that says, hey, just found out that you're not feeling well. Hope you get better real soon. Thinking about you. Let me know if there's something I can do for you. I'm happy to help. And mean it. Mean it. Now that's another thing that some people just put out there. Hey, let me know what I can do for you, and don't even plan on doing anything for them. But I need you to mean it if you're gonna say it. Whatever you're putting in that text with that positivity, I need you to mean it. Okay? Because that really means something. That's saying something right there, that you truly mean what you are saying. Guys, I feel like I'm getting off on a rant, so I'm going to stop right here, and I'm just going to thank you again for allowing me to come into your space and share these words of encouragement and motivation with you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my channel, Smile With Me, with an exclamation mark on the end, with all your friends that you know. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing an absolute amazing rest of your day. And I want you to do it